Fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I don't know where to start with y'all. With the good news or the hot piping tea that's coming out in your energy over the next 7 days. I mean, it's so hot. You're likely to get burned, or someone in the situation is likely to get burned. But nonetheless, y'all up this year. Okay, I don't know what it is about this year. Maybe it's the year of the action, but y'all are up this year. You're up one. Okay, so y'all energy is winning, and I'm gonna try to be mature, mindful, and demure as I deliver these messages. But it's not gonna be pretty. Mm-mm. We will get into what's coming individually per zodiac. So I'm gonna wrap this part up. The energy forecast that I see coming for you is there's two energies that's connected to you. There's your energy, and then there's the flip side, which is another person's energy, which tells me this is definitely some type of soul tie. Okay. Now, whoever you have a soul, you have a spiritual connection with someone. That's that interwoven energy where it keeps flipping. Was giving twin flamey type of energy, okay? Filet mignon, where one side patty and you flip it, and from their perspective, it's hot on the other side. It's hot at the bottom, okay? Then on top of having a twin flame type of energy going on, you also have a toxic tie, okay? This toxic tie is someone where it feels like a twin flame, but you know that it's a false twin flame because whoever this person is, you don't have the patience for them, okay? So one of the things when it comes to a twin flame union, right? Y'all know y'all will do things to crack each other wide open. Like a catalyst, right? Tower moment after tower moment after tower moment. But after some time has passed, you forgive each other, borderline forgetting what you ever did, and you only want to deal with each other's shit. You only want to drink from each other's bath water. You see what I'm saying? Y'all hate y'all dirty draws, but you only want to deal with each other's dirty draws type of shit. Now, with the false connection, when you guys go through tower moments, it's not someone you want to go through it with. It's like, I don't want to be starving, homeless, and under the bridge with you. You got to keep your shit together. I don't ever want to experience that shit with you. I can't see myself wanting to do that shit with you. So there's something about you having a karmic bond with someone that feels borderline twin flame. But every time y'all go through certain situations, it's kind of not what it ever appears to be. And this connection is making you aware that both are past life connections. However, when you see where your twin flame is going in life or what they got going on, it's a constant reminder that this ain't it. Whatever this is, whoever this is like, this ain't it. You got family and unconditional love. You don't view them like a lover, friend, family. Like, you, relationships with twin flame energy can be very transformative. Okay, there's times where you're lovers. There's times when you're more like siblings to each other. There's times where y'all have to facilitate some type of healing for each other, but it's unconditional. You see what I'm saying? It hurts, and you would feel like, why the fuck am I accepting this shit? Why the fuck am I going through this shit? Because you guys aren't perfect. But as irritating as that person is, or as annoying as that person may be, on some subconscious level, you know they're not really trying to hurt you. You know they're not really trying to really like hurt you, and it's hard to explain to anyone else in the world, because they would be like, how are they not trying to hurt you if they did X, Y, and Z? How are they? Because you would know how you may have pushed that person or provoked that person, and everyone else would tell you that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. But They haven't gone through the things that y'all went through, so they wouldn't understand. Now let's talk about this false connection here. With this connection, you have something is tying y'all together, and because it's tying y'all together, you're trying to see past it. You know what I'm saying? See past it, look at things on the brighter side, move forward. Move forward and not look backwards. Okay? Nonetheless, even though you got that shit going on in your love life, right? You got good news coming in your work life. So this is exciting. This is going to make you want to get up in the morning. It's going to give you energy out of nowhere. You're going to have a boost of fucking energy. Something about you guys, it's like a pep in your step. I'm picking up on like a new contract, a new lease on life. This could be an actual lease. You may be happy that a lease is coming to an end so you can get up out of something or move somewhere. You just wanted to complete some type of agreement. Okay. And it's like, okay, I completed some type of agreement. I completed some type of task. I kept my word. I feel like this entire journey thus far has been about keeping your word. It's been about doing what you say you were going to do and proving to yourself that you are capable of doing what you say you're going to do. And I feel like you're also trying to get someone else to pick up on that, to notice that you are. It's like you could use this later on and say, well, if you've had this reputation of not keeping your word or being someone that's flaky or something like that, it's like, well, I kept my word and stayed away, where I kept my word and I did this. I kept my word in X, Y, and Z. I meant what I said. I feel like you're just trying to stand on business. And it is offering you some type of promotion in your life. Good things are coming to you. You have opportunities. You have a new position, higher paying job, higher resources. And so right now things are really good, and I feel like there's a false connection that wants things to be bad for you, and because technically they can't make things bad for you, it's like other people that could make things bad for you, they want those people to harm you or hurt you or do bad things to force your hand. And I feel like you're not gonna like how your hand is being forced. Something about control and trying to indirectly or passive aggressively force you to do certain things or see things from their perspective, you're able to pick up on that, and it's hard to get you to do anything that people want you to do. Okay. Seems like you're sleeping with the enemy. I'm gonna be honest with you. Something about you sleeping with the enemy and them feeling like they're just waiting for someone to like expose you. They don't want to expose you. I don't know why they don't want to expose you. Maybe because of loyalty with family ties here, or they are trying to prove to you that they're loyal. But if they can get someone else to expose you, humiliate you, and do something towards you, they feel like it would humble you and it would bring you down to a level that would make them feel like, yeah, now we're even. Somebody wants to go tit for tat with you. Maybe you used to be someone that do tit for tats. That's where the toxic tie is coming from. But I feel like you're trying really hard not to do that shit. Like, be like that. You're past that phase in your life. So in so many ways, like you're good. You feel like you're feeling very empowered. You have a lot of respect for people that have kind of left you alone and haven't tried to force things or control things on you. And someone feels as if, in comparison to them, it's making another person seem selfless. It's making another person seem like they have the upper hand. And so there's this desire to create a rift, cause a riot. But again, whoever you sleeping with or whoever you involved with, they do not want it to get back to you that they are the corporate. Okay. They're trying to find a way as well how to sabotage a job or raise or promotion that you may have without you finding out that they're the corporate. This is someone that has done this type of shit before. Okay? And maybe you have dealt with a lot of people that does it. Fair enough. But with this connection specifically, um, it's always going to linger in this person's mind that you, at any given moment, there's something that you said to this person. Like any given moment, I could do this or I can go there. I could do whatever the fuck I want. There's something that you've said or there's something that this person feels like is always lingering in their life. They're forever going to be number two to something, and they hate that. Hell, it could be number two to your job, number two to your kids, number two to family, you know, and they want to be number one. They want to know that they have the power to direct your intentions, to make things peaceful or dramatic. Whew. So I feel like right now when it comes to your life, you're being very patient and you are attentive and you're using your achievements as a way to be patient and trust that what's for you will be for you. But you are definitely aware of the strategies being played. You're used to this. Dare I say you kind of enjoy it, fire signs? Aries, let's start with you specifically. What's coming towards Aries? Aries, you have some type of message. Some of you, I'm hearing a reading or a digital delivery. Feels like you have some type of receipt. Some of y'all are going back to school, or you're going to be signing to start classes. Okay, signing papers for like your loans, your paperwork to start. That's what I'm seeing. Something also, so I'm hearing forgiveness and something. This could be loan forgiveness. Nine of Wands. Huh. Oh, if you was in isolation, where you was off the court, you was off the court. Someone ghosted you or someone abandoned you. And Aries, you're going through some type of level up. It's something to do with work. Something didn't work on you, Aries. Somebody was trying to get you to see that because you couldn't, they gave like an ultimatum, because you couldn't choose between work and them, or because you couldn't choose between two choices, you're trying to teach you a lesson nonetheless. And now you don't hear from them. They ghost you, right? They ice you out. But I feel like you threw out the water and the baby. Because when it tells me with the Four of Pentacles, you ain't saving nobody. You're not even saving items. The Four of Pentacles in reverse is just saying if it ain't working, you threw out the whole thing. Even if it was a detriment to yourself. Okay? So something about being a detriment to yourself. You got rid of something. Items, clothes. Even if you had to like throw away the whole house, move out, find your own place. I see you getting approved, signing a lease, renewing a lease, and you didn't have to take nothing from your prior life with you, and you're able to like just close out all the things. I'm also seeing you being able to sell something, or you finding an offer. The Page of Pentacles can also be an offer, and you may have felt like you were going to lose money, but it seems like someone passes a background check or an income verification. Four of Pentacles in reverse. You're able to let go. Person, place, or thing. whatever you find out, whatever you learn, you're able to officially let go of believing that you can work something out or fix something that was impoverished, you know. And with letting that go, you let your hair down. You put your guards down. I'm seeing you really happy that this lesson did what it did, because I feel like it helped you constantly. You just ain't where you used to be. When you look back on your life, you could be writing a book or telling someone like, I've had to start over from scratch. I know what that feels like. What's the outcome? All your life you had to fight with the Nine of Wands. And you're like, I'm not doing that no more. Your perception has changed. Your perception has changed. I don't think nobody could ever get your heart again. Aries, your entire perception has changed. You have learned a lot of valuable lessons, and the sun will never fucking rise on whoever you set it on. It's a wrap. Close shop. I ain't waiting. I'm grieving. You're grieving someone. You're getting rid of them. You're getting rid of someone. This could be a mother. It could be letting go. Taking your name off of a will. Reestablishing assets. Getting rid of stuff. Alright, Leo. 21. You do something for me. Somebody listening to Drake. What's coming towards you, Leo? Alright, so we got the High Priestess. Somebody could be giving you a BJ in the backseat of a Hummer. First she give me, she's a very freaky girl. Don't bring her to mama. Oh, this is petty. Leo, let me talk to you for a second. Okay. Cause I'm seeing night terrors. I'm seeing you having something on your mind and you want to know. I want to know if he really loves me. Say a prayer in every single way. You feel like one day you'll know, but you do feel like someone is not waiting for you, or someone isn't waiting. I see you giving someone time, and the time that you felt you were giving them to see things differently has been interrupted. Okay. Now, this can be very much a humbling situation where you wanted to teach someone a life lesson. No, you don't do this. You don't treat people this way. You don't X, Y, and Z. And in a part of you, as part of you teaching someone a lesson, I see, because this is your energy over here, Leo, that the time that you took to change a perspective, whether that be your perspective or someone else's perspective, someone else, okay, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, has pretty much, there's a developing emotion here. Your intuition is telling you that someone has been where you lay your head in your bed. Someone has been in your bed, okay, with the Emperor in the bed energy. You're like, this person probably doing this. I feel like you're also suspicious. It's not really giving me suspicious because your intuition is telling you that someone else is there. I mean, it don't take a rocket scientist to pick up on that shit, because the high priestess is here. But I do feel like your mind gets to wondering about with the Nine of Swords. To the how extreme did someone go? It's like someone may have stepped out, or someone may be living a life, but it's like how extensive is the betrayal? I feel like you want to know how bad something has went, so you can determine if it's an ultimate betrayal or if it's situational. Because I feel like you're kind of comparing your choices and what you never would do. It's like, I would never do this, or I would never do that. So if this person did X, Y, and Z, it's a real fucking rap for fucking me. There's something about you having this internal conversation with yourself, and you're really trying to remain calm and patient because you feel like the truth will come to you. But you're like, if this person did this, or if that's this is like, it's like a deal breaker, right? Then it's like, oh, it's really over. Especially if, and that could be you, Leo. You could be wondering if someone has started a family. You could be wondering if someone is, oh yeah, you feel like someone is interrupting your lesson. I feel like you're trying to give out lessons with the devil in reverse, and there's a tie. It's giving me like a soul tie. There's a tie that you have left, like an energy signature. You know, when you mark your territory, there's something that you've left, or something that you've done to mark your territory. And where it's like, even in your absence, or even in your X, Y, and Z, you can always pull on this cord. There's some type of cord you've been able to pull on, but you lost it. So now you have to try to get it back. You feel me? And so you're trying to figure out a way in, but you don't have no informants, or you don't have no way to know. And you also feel like someone else won't let you go. Okay. So I feel like you're trying to telepathically pull in, but that cord has been severed. So you're trying to, I don't know if it's like sleep longer, meditate longer, astral travel longer, and you feel like you can't. Yeah, Ace of Cups in reverse. Something is preventing you from feeling confident about something that like you used to be. I'm hearing someone left it on the porch. Okay, so it's saying like you abandoned something, and now you feel like you have to compete and fight for something because, or someone feels like they have to compete and fight for something. Because even though you may have threw something in the trash, you weren't done with it. That's what it's giving. You were just waiting to come back around. It's saying that you threw something in the trash, you wasn't done with it, and meanwhile, while you wasn't done with it, there's a person's energy lingering around, and that only happens. Your intuition is like, hey, you're like, that only happens if there is someone else. There's a snake in my boot. Okay. There's a snake in your boot. Lord of mercy. Sagittarius, let's wrap this shit up, okay? All right, Sagittarius. I'm hearing Sagittarius say, it's just getting good. The high priestess Sagittarius said, it's just getting good. I'm just waiting to hear back from all the rap, why am I hearing rap chips? Are you eating popcorn and chip? I just want eating popcorn and chip and just waiting for someone to come and tell them the details. You know, somebody gonna have some juicy details, some shit going on. Sagittarius, are y'all being toxic? I heard and am. Okay. Let me stop fucking around. Okay, for real. Um I feel like you waiting to hear back that you got your lick back in a situation. Okay. Something has been an ongoing battle, Sagittarius, and you got your guards up, you got your defenses up, and you like, this time I'm ready. Sagittarius said, this time I'm ready. When you come with the bullshit, I already know how this shit goes. And with the Hermit in reverse, this is pretty much telling me that this is a sensitive topic. And I don't know, somebody be like, is giving me, do they call it DV or DMV? But it's waiting. You feel like someone is plotting and strategizing, and you're just waiting to find out. They got their guards up, and you're like, go, let her. When they see the grass ain't greener on the other side, they'll be back. And so that's what you're kind of in this energy of, they'll be back. They know where home is. They just have these types of tantrums when they can't get their way. So you're allowing someone to have their tantrums. They'll open up to the idea. They'll start to see things from your perspective, and life will go back to being easy again, you know. But you are kind of like letting them feel like they have a choice, but you know they have no choice but to ultimately come back. I don't know. It's giving me practical magic, you know, how they have no choice. No choice. You have no choice in the matter, whether you want to or not. I'm not going to lose. Okay, so you feel like, Sagittarius, the only way someone feels not clever enough, the only way someone feels confident or empowered enough to even have a say-so is when you feel like when people get in their head, or when people start to try to empower them or tell them that they can do better. And usually if someone starts to feel empowered or feeling like they can do better, you feel like Sagittarius. Well, they're gonna put moonshine, or someone like, you haven't done it yet, but I do see, because this is saying that you're waiting. You're like waiting for someone to conjure up some shit to like get you back, and you know they're not gonna be satisfied until they get their lick back. So it's kind of like this toxic love. I know you're not gonna be happy till you get your lick back, so I'm waiting. I'm still not gonna change my mind. Still not gonna change who I am. I am who I am. Yeah, because this person is saying, at the end of the day, you won't ruin your reputation. At the end of the day, you won't ruin what we've built. At the end of the day, 3 of Pentacles in reverse. If I go down, you go down, and we go down together. So let's stop pretending like we don't need each other. 5 of Pentacles. If I take a loss, you take a loss. You think I don't know the little things that you be doing to try to feel empowered or empowered other people? You are a fraud. This person is saying you're a fraud. You're a phony. And you get people all worked up on your side, but they can't fucking save you. We stuck in this for life. We stuck in this together. The Hangman. So I feel like you're waiting for someone to see things a different way, you know. And meanwhile, you're letting them think that they're sitting you down, but you're already sitting down. You've already resolved with the truth. And so the person that's finding out the truth little bit by little bit is so hurt. And it's like, but you know me. You know me. I'm a monster. You know who you married. You know who you're in a relationship. So why are you pretending like you don't know how I go? You know what I do. 9 of Wands. Now you want to sit there and act all shocked. Oh my God. I'm better than this. I was raised better than this. And this person's like, here you go again with all the dramatics. Okay, now you could be listening to you could be, waiting for the manifestation of, maybe you listen to other people's troubles and you're waiting for them to come back with more tea. I feel like at this point, this turned into another Bridgerton moment, Dear gentle Rita, the gossip for the blogs today is another DV situation. And I'm not making light of anything, but I feel like, Sagittarius, your head is dark. I just want you to know, Sagittarius, you're dark. You're fucking dark, yo. Ain't no fucking way. Gotta go. Bye.